All right, I'm out taking a walk with my buddy. We're actually not that far from our house, so we're not really going on a big adventure or anything like that. But I am going to talk about something that a lot of pet owners, especially dog owners, need to consider when they do have their dog and they're going out. It might be for a short walk, it might be for a long hike. This Urban Sentinel, let's get into it. All right, well, as soon as he's done, I can show you what I'm talking about. But it is a collar that is around his neck. It is the Wolfpack Dog First Aid Collar made by Unchartered Supply Company. And basically, if I can get him to cooperate a little bit more, heavy-duty nylon collar, has a first aid kit inside, has a Velcro strap that's adjustable with a magnetic lock right here on the back, as well as a ring for your lead. Now, as you may have noticed, he had a second collar on him. That is his primary collar, and that's what I keep the lead attached to. Also, his collar has his tags and all his info, which I'm required to have, on him at all times. So the Uncharted one would be if we were actually going to take a fairly decent hike in the woods. We're going to be out someplace. Even if I don't let him off the leash, I would have that, because in the event that some accident does happen, I've got first aid right there on him. And as you can see, it fits on him. This is the medium large, so 16 to 20 inch diameter neck. He's a 65-pound hound mix, but it fits comfortably. It's got enough wiggle room that he's not getting choked out by it, and it doesn't interfere with his primary collar. Now, dogs, just like people, can be susceptible to injuries, but the only difference is dogs have really no way to treat themselves or to manage the injury. So it's up to you, the owner, to be able to handle that. And it might be something small, an abrasion, a cut, or a puncture, but if you don't have anything on you, that situation can turn bad pretty quickly. Now we're gonna head back up. It's gonna get something for him to eat, and then I'm gonna show you more about the collar in detail. All right, so let's take a little walk around the outside. So first, you've got the actual first aid pouch here. It's just a little bit over 6 inches long and about 2 inches wide, and about 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches thick, but still got some flexibility. You got the heavy-duty nylon actual collar, an adjustable strap. Now, I find this interesting. It's got a magnetic quick release. So when it goes on, that's it. A little pull up on the tab and you're good to go. Inside here, this is the adjustable portion of the collar. So you'd be able to fit it more precisely, as you see. With the Velcro on the inside, and then the attachment the other end of the Velcro there. Heavy duty ring, like I showed you. I myself won't have this as his primary collar, because putting the lead on here and having the tags attached to it, I've had situations where the tags and the lead clip get kind of twisted and pink, tags fall off and they fly all over the place. So I would definitely use this as the secondary, as I demonstrated. And come across here, small little mesh netting bag specifically for the poop bags. And then of course you can adjust this end of the collar. So this way you can increase or decrease the tension that it has on there when you've got the entire thing adjusted. Now, let's get into the actual bag itself. Simple pull tab on a zipper. And this material feels like a sort of a nylon, not nylon, but rather almost like a rubber coated outer shell over the zipper itself. So I'm going to go on the basis that as it was closed up, especially with this little housing here, that it's going to be fairly watertight. All right, get this out. Nothing else in the bag. So, got a small clear little Ziploc pouch. Everything seems to be in it. I'm going to pull it all out. I'm going to do a little inventory. So, bag over here, move this up. All right. First thing to greet you is the little first aid guide. else do we got here? All right, so let's get into this. We have, looks to be antibiotic ointment, hemostatic gauze, poop bag, in case you didn't have one, small set of forceps, perfect for pulling out those small splinters and barbs and things like that. Looks to be a bandage wrap. I'm not sure of the length on that. I can't really eyeball it too well. Pair of nitrile gloves. Set of zip ties. My guess is with the zip ties, especially if you've wrapped it up and you don't want your dog ripping it off, you could probably use the zip tie to help secure it, keep it on there. Antiseptic towelettes. Got 2 of these. And looking at gauze sponges, 3x3 12 ply. Got 2 pieces in each. So everything in here, you've got 2 sets of gauze sponges, some antiseptic towel wipes, got some poop bags, hemostatic gauze, antibiotic ointment cream, a small roll of bandage, nitrile gloves, zip ties, and a pair of tweezers. Now, because here's the key thing. After you use it, what's the capability of repacking it? Now, I'll say this, obviously, if you've got a critical injury that you're taking care of, that's going to be the first thing that you want to handle. Then after that, you work on the cleanup and transportation to get medical help. So as you saw, there was nothing really in there that, effectively speaking, is breakable. Sorry about the noise. So that's why it's got that flexibility. There's nothing, you know, filling the whole length up that's going to be inflexible, so you can really work to adjust it properly on your dog so it doesn't come off. So I would definitely suggest taking a look at it. I mean, I've made a first aid kit and it sits in a pouch that I can only use on a harness system that I have for him. So that becomes a whole process. And even at the bare minimum, this is small enough and light enough. I mean, it feels like it probably weighs a little bit under 8 ounces, that you could even tuck this into your back pocket and carry it on you if for whatever reason it doesn't quite fit your dog. So the Unchartered Supply Company's Wolfpack Canine First Aid Collar. I'll leave a link in the description. You can check it out. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one.